What is it to be real? Is it our actions that define us? Is it saying kind things, being encouraging, uplifting? Is it worship, raising our hands, or kneeling? Is it going to church, being involved in Bible studies, paying attention during chapel, or listening to what Mr. Larson or Mr. Nelson has to say? Webster defines being real as something that's not illusionary or fake, something that's a fixed point, permanent, like an anchor. So the question really is, what is your anchor? Scripture speaks so much about how the heart defines us. In Luke 12:34, it says, "For where your treasure is, there your heart is also." So, the things that are most valuable to you, the things you care about, that's what's going to define your heart and define who you are. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life." What you fill it with, that's what it's going to be, whether it be life or death. So as Christians, that leaves us with two very interesting choices. On one hand, we have the world and all of its desires, ideologies, music, books, friends, movies. Not saying that those things are wrong, no. But if we're constantly filling ourselves with them, we become that and conform ourselves to the world. On the other hand, we have God and the things of God. We have the fruit of the Spirit: love, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, and self-control. In the middle, we have us and free will, choice that God has given us, and what we're going to fill ourselves with. This is why James, John, and Peter and Paul make it such a big deal that we fill ourselves with the things of God, because they understood that that creates who we are. It's almost like a math formula. What you put into your mind, what you think about, enters into your heart, and that becomes your actions, your habits, your identity. So what is it to be real? Is it how we worship? For we are to worship the Lord, for He is worthy of praise. Or is it prayer? For prayer is powerful, and He hears us in everything that we cry out. Now, to be real is to understand who we are through Christ. James said it so clearly. Brothers, do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. If we are to understand who we are through Christ, we have to be in the Word and doing what it says. If we are to be Christ to this world, if we are to be the hands and feet, then we have to understand through Christ what love is. Because through God, we know love. And through love, we understand grace. And this is a grace-starved world. To be real is to understand who you are through Christ.